Over 2,000 years ago, Jesus stepped into the Jordan River to be baptized by John the Baptist. As he emerged from the water, the heavens opened and a voice declared, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." In that sacred moment, Jesus revealed his purpose. His life would be marked by an unparalleled love for mankind, a love that would transform hearts and change the world. Soon after his baptism, Jesus journeyed through Samaria. At a well, he met a woman whose thirst went beyond physical water. In a gentle conversation, he spoke of a living water that would forever quench the soul's thirst. Moved by his words and compassion, she became one of the first to proclaim the good news of his love. As Jesus continued his ministry, a great multitude gathered to hear his teachings. Seeing the hungry crowd, he took pity on them and performed a miracle: the feeding of 5,000. With just 5 loaves and 2 fishes, he blessed the food, and all were abundantly fed. This act of provision revealed his deep care, meeting both physical hunger and spiritual longing. On another day, a woman was brought before him, accused of living in sin. The religious leaders expected condemnation, yet Jesus, with gentle authority, bent down and wrote upon the ground. Then he challenged them. "He that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her." One by one, convicted by their own hearts, they departed. Jesus then said to her, "Neither do I condemn thee. Go and sin no more." In that moment, his mercy and transformative love shone forth, proving that no one is beyond redemption. Throughout his journey, Jesus gathered disciples, not because they were perfect, but because he loved them as friends. In John 15:12-13, he taught, "This is my commandment, that ye love one another, as I have loved you. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends." Every teaching and every miracle was underpinned by his profound love for all people. On the night before his greatest sacrifice, Jesus knelt and washed the feet of his disciples. As recorded in John 13:14-15, he explained, "If I then, your Lord and Master, have washed your feet, ye also ought to wash one another's feet." This act of humble service taught that true love is shown through selfless care for others. The ultimate expression of his love came on the cross. Though innocent, Jesus willingly suffered the agony of crucifixion. Even in his pain, he prayed for those who wronged him. "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Jesus died on the cross because his love for mankind was so deep that he bore the weight of our sins. As the Apostle John reminds us in 1 John 4:9-10, "In this was manifested the love of God toward us, because that God sent his only begotten Son into the world, that we might live through him. Herein is love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us." His sacrifice opened the door to reconciliation with God, a love that conquers sin and death. So, what does this mean for us today? The life and teachings of Jesus remind us that love is the greatest commandment. As we read in 1 John 4:11, "Beloved, if God so loved us, we ought also to love one another." Jesus calls us to live out his love in every action, through kindness, forgiveness, and service. His death on the cross was not an end, but a promise of eternal hope and transformation for all who believe. If this message has touched your heart, take time to read the Bible, pray, and experience the love of Jesus for yourself. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. May His love guide your life, now and forever. God bless you.